Hi, I'm Lynn Saul. I'm your instructor for this Summer A session of Writing 102, CRN 30090, and I'd like to briefly show you around our D2L website so that you won't have any trouble getting started and continuing to do your work in this course. This is the home page, and as you can see, you have here the news. Those are announcements that either the college or myself will post when there's something that you need to know about. Might be changes in the schedule, might be college problems with technology, any other kind of information that I feel you need to have. You need to check the news on a daily basis to make sure that you're not missing any changes that might take place. If we come up here, you'll see what we call the nav bar. And this is the navigation bar where you will select what you want to do in the course at the moment. Most of the time you'll be working through content. And content is the content for the class. And you can see here under Table of Contents, there are all kinds of things. Read Me First in Course Syllabus, Module 1, Short Stories, Module 2, Poetry, Module 3, Drama and Film, and Module 4, Research. And there are sub-units within each of these. So let's take a look first at Read Me First and the syllabus. You should start out by reading this message about what this course involves and is about, and then move into the syllabus. And the syllabus has been broken down for you into the different parts. So if you need to get information about me, that's under Instructor Information. Course Information, what are the objectives for this course? Required materials, very important. If you have not already gotten your book, you need to get it right away because we're immediately starting with assignments in this book. Literature, a portable anthology, 4th edition. All of the information is here. It also indicates that you're going to need word processing software. Google Drive is available to most of you. It's free. However, it's very difficult to use correctly formatted MLA style in Google Docs. And so I recommend that you use Word, which can be available, Word 365, free through the college. And you can consult with the Tech Corner at any campus to find out more about that. Of course, you also need regular access to the Internet. D2L is an Internet course, an Internet site. Some other things here, of course, course grading, policies, and procedures. You want to make sure that you understand how this course is graded, that there are going to be a total of 1,650 points available in the course, and this will be the breakdown of what grade you'll get depending on how many points you have earned. Also, late work generally is not accepted. Policy discussions will not be accepted late. The discussion will close electronically as of the due date and time. Dropbox assignments will accept late work for up to a week except for the final, but you're going to lose 10% of the maximum possible grade for every day that the assignment is late. And no late work will be accepted after 7 days. And of course, you're going to get a very low grade after 7 days anyway. Some assignments, like rough drafts, have a shorter window because you want me to be able to give you feedback and get it back to you. Draft 4 and the final paper final cannot be submitted late. So those are the course grading policies. The schedule of work is extremely important. This is when everything must be done. No exceptions. So you need to probably print this out and post it over your desk so that you'll be aware of the due dates for everything. In most cases, the work will be available to do beginning the day before the day that it's due, but not much before that. So, for example, Greetings and Introductions, Writers Colony 1, and Discussion 1A are all due tomorrow, Wednesday, May 31st. So you need to be aware of all of these dates, and they're all right here under Schedule of Work. There are other things in the syllabus, information about academic services available at Pima College, college policies, including that plagiarism is not tolerated, information literacy tutorials, which you'll be using during the research project, and then finally the entire syllabus is here in one document. If you'd like, you can print that out. So this is all available there for you. Another thing that is under this is, it's called documentation, and these are the rubrics that will be used to grade the work that you do in this class. So for example, for the essay rubric, for each of the essays other than the final research essay, it will be worth 150 points, and how many points you will get for each section of it will depend on what you do. So you need to study this and really head for what is excellent under each one. If we go back to the table of contents, we'll start with Module 1, Short Stories. And you'll see that there are 3 sections of this. So you'll start out with Section 1. You need to read this. It's an overview of what you'll be doing, the objectives for this section, the readings, and the assignments, the writing assignments, and the discussion to be done, as well as the Writers Colony instructions. So these are the way that you'll find out what we're doing at all times in this course. If you don't understand it, please send me an email right away, but I think that they're really pretty clear and you shouldn't have a problem. Next, we're going to go over to communication, and first we'll take a look at what's in the middle here, discussions, because so much of the work in this class is based on posting discussions. You're going to start by doing an introduction where you introduce yourself to the class. And the way that you'll do that and the way that you write in each of the discussions is you click on Start a New Thread. You enter your subject, which normally would be your name. Then in this box you can just write whatever you have to say and then post it. I'm not going to post it because I'm not saying anything here, but that's what you'll do. And then you can go in and read what other people have written. If you want to, you can comment on what they have written. There's a place to reply after you have posted your thread. However, that's not required in this course. Something else under communication, you'll want to be sending email to me, and you may want to send email to other students in the class. And you might think that you would go down to email to do that. But a couple years ago, D2L changed the way they have it set up, and what you have to do is first go to Class List. When you go to Class List, you'll find a list of all the students in the class. You'll find a link for me and for Anthony Sovak, who is my supervisor. So if you have some kind of problem and you want to talk to him, you can email him as well. So let's say you want to send an email to me. You check by my name, come down to email, and now you'll get your email message. Notice it already has my name in there. For the subject line, make sure that you type in Writing 102 and whatever your topic is. If you don't type in Writing 102, I won't know which of my classes you're in, and that will be confusing, and it will take up unnecessary time for me to look up and find out who you are. Then you write in the body whatever it is that you want to write to me. You come up here and you can send it. I'm not going to do that because I'm not sending myself a message. Once you have sent the email, when you want to read your emails, you can go down to email. Also, if you get an email, this little mail alert up here at the top of the screen is going to have one of these red circles by it. You should check your email in D2L every day to find out whether you have any messages from me, from other students. So be sure that you check for that. Under assessments, there are several things. There is the Dropbox, which lists all of the assignments in the class, and you could click on that and post there. However, there is a link under content every time you have an assignment due, and you can do it there as well. Another thing that you can do under assessments is look at your grades. So you don't need to send me an email and say, what's my grade? All you have to do is click on grades, and this is just a list of all of the assignments that I have in my version of the course. But you will have next to each of these the grade that you got. So throughout the course you can be checking on how you're doing, and you should do that. And if you have any questions about it, please email me right away. Another thing that's very important under course resources, there is a calendar. And the calendar you can set it up to show it by the day, by the week. I'm going to go ahead and show it by the week. And you'll see here that it shows you that Writers Colony 1 is active from Tuesday, May 30th through Wednesday, May 31st. Writers Colony 2 is going to open on Saturday, June 3rd. By the way, there is work on weekends in this class. You'll also find that, and if you click on this, you'll get the full information. On May 31st at 11:55, the introductions are locked. That means you can't post after that. Likewise, discussion 1A is locked May 31st at 11:55. So you can always find out here what's due when, and I really recommend that you pay attention to this calendar. It's also available to you through a Pulse app, which the college makes available to you. So I hope that this little introduction has helped introduce you to the class, and if you have any questions, please email me, and I really appreciate your being in this class. I think we're going to have a lot of fun this month. We're going to be doing some very interesting reading, some great stories, poems, watching a good film, and so on, and doing some original research, and you will be doing some very interesting writing, and I look forward to each of you being successful in Writing 102.